the importance of critical thinking, and how to improve it. If you want to ensure that you live your best, most successful and happy life, you're going to want to make conscious choices. Here's how to improve your critical thinking skills and make decisions that you won't regret. You've surely heard of critical thinking, but you might not be entirely sure what it really means, and that's because there are many definitions. For the most part, however, we think of critical thinking as the process of analyzing facts in order to form a judgment. The first time critical thinking was documented is believed to be in the teachings of Socrates, recorded by Plato. Today it is best understood by philosophers and psychologists, and it's believed to be a highly complex concept. Here are a few undeniable reasons why it's crucial to have these skills. Critical thinking is a domain general thinking skill. It means that no matter what path or profession you pursue, these skills will always be relevant and will always be beneficial to your success. Critical thinking is needed for our fast-growing economies, to solve problems as quickly and as effectively as possible. In order to best express ourselves, we need to know how to think clearly and systematically, meaning practice critical thinking. Critical thinking also means knowing how to break down texts, and in turn, improve our ability to comprehend. By practicing critical thinking, we are allowing ourselves not only to solve problems but also to come up with new and creative ideas to do so. Critical thinking allows us to analyze these ideas and adjust them accordingly. Without critical thinking, how can we really live a meaningful life? We need this skill to self-reflect and justify our ways of life and opinions. Critical thinking provides us with the tools to evaluate ourselves in the way that we need to. In order to have a democracy and to prove scientific facts, we need critical thinking in the world. We know that critical thinking is good for society as a whole, but what are some benefits of critical thinking on an individual level? Critical thinking is crucial for many career paths. In fact, according to the World Economic Forum, critical thinking is one of the most desirable skills to have in the workforce, as it helps analyze information, think outside the box, solve problems with innovative solutions, and plan systematically. Critical thinking helps us deal with everyday problems as they come our way, and very often this thought process is even done subconsciously. While this often goes unnoticed, being in touch with yourself and having a deep understanding of why you think the way you think can really make you happier. Critical thinking can help you better understand yourself, and in turn, help you avoid any kind of negative or limiting beliefs, and focus more on your strengths. And that's exactly why we need to use our critical thinking skills and decide for ourselves what to believe. Critical thinking allows us to ensure that our opinions are based on the facts, and help us sort through all that extra noise. What Jefferson is stressing to us here is that critical thinkers make better citizens, as they are able to see the entire picture without getting sucked into biases and propaganda. While you may be convinced that being a critical thinker is bound to cause you problems in relationships, this really couldn't be less true. Being a critical thinker can allow you to better understand the perspective of others, and can help you become more open-minded towards different views.